There we go.
Okay, we're on assaults. So this is a pretty big one. I need to make this charge. So it's going to be about a 4-inch charge, yeah. And it's in difficult terrain, so I need a 6. Let's roll this where you can see that. That's just what I got.
He's made it.
I can re-roll because I have fleet, but I don't think I'm going to because I could roll a 1. And I think I've got just enough. I'm going to make sure, but yeah. So they're going to make it in to tie them back up. And then these have to come down. And they'll pile in the movement phase, in the consolidation phase. So there you go. And over here. So I'm going to charge in with the unit of 13 because I think that's all that's going to make it because they'll surround it. So are you going to can you throw your hand?
Yeah, I can. It's a thrown weapon, so. Nope.
No. And they, plenty of movement. So
yep.
They're on him. Okay. So we'll just put these little sticks in here to keep the separate units. And just surround him. And we'll be right back. We'll go ahead with that because that's. Let's make that one. Go ahead and do your Overwatch. The Gene Stealers are coming. I don't know how many of you guys can see, but they're coming.
Not so many of them, to be fair. A couple definitely can. Mind you, he is a big target that sticks over the rock, so. Okay, yeah, probably about 3 of them. So. So that's 2 hits.
Okay.
And 2 wounds.
Oh my goodness! I will look out, sir. Those. One of them. And do I have any cover?
You've got that there, so 5, 6.
What's
yeah,
this? So
yeah,
3+.
yeah.
So 1 on him, he made it, and 1 on a Gene Stealer. No, so the Gene Stealer dies.
Yep.
And he's going to roll. Oh, that's not going to make it. -2, but he has fleet. He'll re-roll the 2. That'll make it.
That'll make it.
He can go 9.
Yep. So he's in.
Okay. So we'll be right back. Go ahead and pause that.
Say that again.
So over here I charge through cover, so here we're gonna go simultaneously. So I have 26 attacks, 14, and then he'll get his 4 or whatever. So 26 attacks, I need 4s, then 5s. He's cocked. And 5s. 2, 3 wounds.
Okay. So he's taken a wound.
Took a wound.
Took a wound. Got any wound counters left under
Got some
there?
right there.
There we go. So he's taken a wound.
And you get to attack back with however many.
So he'll have counter-attack as well because he's
Space Wolf.
Yep, Space Wolf.
Probably 4.
Okay, so where is he? Yeah, so yeah, he's got 3 attacks, so that'll be 4 back.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
So that's 3 hits, and that's 3 dead.
So I'm fearless, so just stay there.
Yep.
Then in here in the center, you're going to go first with your lore.
Yep. So he'll have 5 attacks.
And I assume you want to attack the unit that charged you.
Yep.
Yes.
I do indeed. So 5 attacks.
And re-rolling misses. So hitting on 3s.
So that's 4 hits already.
And wounding on 2s.
So 2s. So that's 3 wounds, 3 dead.
3.
Yep.
3 dead. Okay.
Okay, so who else have we got left?
This guy.
Yep. So he'll do this. He'll do the same. Yep.
On 3s.
So that's 3 hits.
On 2s.
Yep, that's another 3 dead from him. So he had a frost
And
sword.
this guy's going to have to attack these guys because they're the closest.
Yep. So same again.
Mosh in, right?
Ooh, lost one. So that's 4 hits. And that's 3 dead.
3 dead.
Sorry, 3 wounds.
Cover,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And we get saved. So
Yeah.
1 save.
1 save.
So 2 more. That would be these.
Yeah, they're
that
dead.
unit is gone.
Yeah. And then that can only leave him to pile in 3
Which
inches.
he can make.
No, I think they're out.
Well, they'll be able to pile in.
Yeah.
But he's out.
Yeah, that's right.
So, but these will pile in.
Yep.
And they've got 8 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 6s. 1 wound.
Saved.
We just keep fighting. Then over there.
Okay.
So you go first because I charged through cover.
Okay, so the pack leader has
Challenge.
our challenge.
I
Okay.
will challenge.
Okay, I'll accept the challenge with the pack leader.
Okay.
So that gives him 4.
Okay.
What are you
I'm
on?
weapon skill 7.
I'm weapon skill 5,
So you need 4s.
but preferred enemy in challenges.
Oh, nice.
So, oops. So I get
1
1.
hit.
That's a wound because he's strength.
No save.
No save.
So he takes a wound.
Yep.
Okay.
Then the rest,
The rest
of,
of them.
So each of them, with the exception of Cotias, because
Oh,
that should be
okay.
the challenge. That should be challenge. So all of these guys have got 2 attacks.
So 10 attacks.
10 attacks, and they've got counter attack.
Okay. Ooh, 15 attacks.
Yeah.
Nice. Need 4s to hit.
Got that one. Okay. So I've got 3. So that was 12 dice. So we're going to roll another 3. Oh, and there's 3. So.
And then 4s to wound.
So then 4s to wound.
Oh my
no,
goodness.
nothing. There we go.
So the Gene Stealer will come in.
Yep.
And he has 2 base.
Yep.
I gave him Scything Talons.
Yep.
So 3, and he charged his 4.
Yep.
So 4 for 4.
Yep.
And he hits on 3s. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay.
And rended. 1
Okay,
rend.
so 1's dead. Yeah.
And 1 save.
Oh, dead. So 2 dead.
And
Yeah.
then the Broodlord
Yep.
has, I don't know how many attacks he has. He has 4 attacks base. He also has Scything Talons. 5, 6 on the charge. And this is in the challenge. Hitting on 3s, 3 hits. 1 wound.
He's strength 5,
He's
is he?
strength 5, yeah.
Yeah. Saved.
Okay.
Then hit back with Cotias.
He has a hammer, right?
He has a hammer.
So he hits on 4s.
Yeah. I think he'll only have 3 attacks, I think. So he's hit twice.
2 hits.
Oh, 3 hits.
think he
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
3,
yeah. So
Oh,
that's
that'll kill him.
Yeah. So that's everyone's a winner.
Okay. You finally killed a character. I think you can score ascendancy.
I think assassinate has to be in my turn. I think it might. Let's have a look. But I can live with that if he's a deader, if as a casualty during your turn. There you go.
So that is, you get to consolidate. And
I do.
That's it for my turn.
3 inches. Right. Okay. We'll do our consolidation and we'll be back. Right, okay, so we're heading into top of turn 4, and the problem is we've got so many enemy, we're being overwhelmed. So we've pushed the Land Raider down to get Line Breaker, also it can start to put fire on those groups, and potentially his Warlord.
That is my Warlord back there.
To slay the Warlord, so that's going to be a real pain for him to deal with, especially since we've got things like multi-melters and stuff on that. Can't do much about that, although we've still got the Long Fangs in here. There's a lot of enemy packed there.
Right.
So we'll go danger close and see how much we can do. Probably kill my own Terminator. Scavengers move through cover, drop down, and they're going to move up so that as and when we can maybe start to seal some objectives. Because my cards are Supremacy and Ascendancy and Assassinate. So Assassinate, he's still keeping his characters away from me.
Well, he did get one in my turn. It doesn't do him any good, yeah.
So they're moving up anyhow, so we can try and get some objectives as and when we need to. And in the meantime, we're pushing forward. So this squad here has got flamers. I'm either going to rapid fire and flame, or I'm going to flame, bolt pistol and charge to cause some carnage. And then over here, much the same deal. With all these guys firing, they will cause quite a few wounds and kills on the enemy. So we're hopeful we can push back the troops who are here and here, and that'll clear up most of this side of the table. Possibly not enough to get up there, but stop him getting away on points. And then in the centre, well, we'll probably clear the enemy out this turn. He's going to have to start spawning or something. I might be out of combat soon if we're not careful. Right. He ain't got many left because he's trying to block me around there. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So there we are. So that's it. So psychic phase. Psychic. So I've got 4. And I'm still at 8, so I'm a total of... You rolled a 4? I rolled a 2, sorry. Oh. So I've got 4, so you've got 10. 10. Okay. So I'm going to give these guys here the ignores cover one. Okay. I'm going to throw everything at it. And I don't even get it. Oh, I do. I get it with 1. Okay, I'll try and cancel that, which I did. Funnily enough. Too many psychic. Okay. Right, so into shooting. So we'll start. In fact, we'll start with something that might make me feel better. Yes. Hopefully it will. We'll start with the long fangs, putting some rounds on here. Oh, yes. So if we aim for him there, and then we'll see what happens. Right, so scatter it up. First one. That one goes that way by 3, so it'll probably hit my guy. Hit the combat, right? Yeah, hit the combat by 3. But that will hit a lot of my guys. Yeah. I can but hope. So that will That's hit what Danger there. Close does. Yeah. So 2 here, 3 there. 3 there, and my guy. So I'm at 3 and 2. Yep, and 1 on me. Uh-huh. Next one. Okay. Bang on. So that would be 3 and 1. Yep. So now you're up to 5 on this unit, and 1. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be 4 inches back that way. I think it's on the corner of that building there. So what do you got? 2 and 2? 2 and 2. So 7 and 3. Last one. The final one. I think I've just managed to drop it right on the middle of. So 7? No, 8. It's 8 inches. Yeah. It's, right. Yeah, right on the venom thrope and the zoanthrope. Yeah. Nice. So roll those 2. Okay. So the venom thrope. Wounded, and he did not save. He takes a wound. Okay. Okay. Go ahead for the zoanthrope. Spare wound marker there. Where? Oh, okay. And for the zoanthrope. Didn't wound. Okay. So now roll 3 for the unit in combat. So 2 wounds. So I do have cover. Saved 1. Yep. 1 dies. And then 7 for this unit. 3's to wound. 3 wounds. And they have a 3+ cover. So 1 dead. And then 3 for this unit back here. 2. And they will also have a 3+ cover. Because the venom thrope is right there in the corner. Yep. So 1 dice. And I'm using these green markers to keep them separate because these units are not marked by any designation on the model. Nope. So. Right. Okay. So I shall open fire with my Land Raider now. So at my Warlord. At your Warlord. Yes. He only has a 5+ cover. I guess. Shooting through a unit, I guess. So. Yeah. No, you know what? He's outside of 6 inches though. Okay. He's outside of 6, so he only gets the 5+ cover. So assault cannon first. Uh huh. So 4 hits. 4 hits. 2 wounds. No, it's strength 6. 6 versus 6. And then I shall power the machine spirit, the multi-melter. Hit. Yep. Wounded, 5+ cover. No, he takes a wound. And then he's getting everything else is
Snapshot.
snap shooting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 6s and 6s.
6s and 6s. So first, yeah, first gun. No. So nothing, no hits off the first gun.
And again.
There's one hit there. Just
Nothing.
one.
And 6 to wound. Nothing. So the warlord took 1 wound.
Took a wound, so it's as good as it's going to be. Right, okay. I'm going to run my scouts. Got a 1. I don't think they're a scouts fleet, or they can't.
I don't know.
Don't know. Move 1, and if we're wrong, we'll worry about it later on.
Okay. And shooting over here.
Right.
Flamers. They're gonna get a few. Ooh, that's a lot. So that's 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think.
Okay.
Unless I go, hang on. I might get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think that's as good as I'm going to get.
So 6.
6 from that one, and
Try again.
6 again.
Yeah. So 12.
12 flamer wounds.
And are you firing the bolt pistols or the bolters?
Still haven't decided. So I'll do these in 6 here.
Oh yeah. So you can do this.
Yeah. So that's
3s to wound.
3s to wound. So that's 4 dead,
Uh huh.
and then off the other
Again?
6. Yeah. So that's another
5.
5 dead. So that's
9 dead.
dead.
1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Right. Now the question is, it's quite a long charge now, isn't it? So I might just rapid fire them, I think, and,
Right.
And get rid. So yeah, we'll rapid fire.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 14
14
shots.
shot. That should do. I do have a 5+
You
cover
do,
for the
yeah.
Behemoth.
You might need it.
Oh. And 3s.
So
8.
yeah.
8. Oh man, I saved 5. I have 2 guys left, sitting out in the open.
Cool.
Are they in Synapse? I don't think I got it off on him, did I?
No.
Oh yes, I did.
Did you?
He has
Yeah.
the 18. He has an
He is
18
an
inch
18.
Synapse.
And then I've got 1 bolt pistol left, which hits. Just wound. Okay. So then over here we shall fire. First of all, we'll fire the
Eagle,
of Doom,
right?
which gets 3. Only hits once. Does wound, so he gets
6+.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Dink. And then I think, yeah, I'm going to fire my bolt pistols.
That's what I figured. So 4 pistols.
That's 2 hits. That's 2 wounds.
2 dead.
2 dead.
They're in range. I get a 5+.
Yep.
Nothing. Okay.
And I think that's probably all my shooting, I think. Yeah. Okay. So,
Charges?
Charges. So I'll declare a charge here against there.
Okay, I'm gonna fire. I've got my 5 Devourers still in that unit. 15 shots. 3 hit. 1 wound. And then looks like 2 flesh borers.
6 saves.
Nothing.
Nothing. So that's that. So we shall only get a 4-inch.
That'll be in.
We're in. Yeah,
Yeah.
we are in.
Okay.
Cool.
Any other charges?
They can't. They rapid fired.
Right.
They're in.
Right.
There, he's in. So.
Okay.
I mean, that's where
do
we
it.
can do.
So I go first here. You want to do this
Yeah.
first?
Can do.
9 attacks. 9. I need 4s and 5s. That's good hitting. 1 wound.
Oh, he takes one.
Oh, that's 2. How many does he have? 3?
3, I think. I hope. I'm not sure. If he isn't, he's not much of a rock fist. If he is. No, he's dead.
Oh.
He's not as.
I call him paper fist.
Yeah, he's. That's pretty poor, isn't it?
That is pretty poor.
That's pretty poor. That is really quite poor, actually. So over here.
You go first.
So I've got 3 with. I've got 3 with all of them because they're charging. So
Right.
2 base, 3 charging because they've got.
Right.
He's got a sword as well, so we'll do him because he's got a frost blade.
Right.
So 3s.
Oh, wow.
It's awful, isn't it? And then the others. So the other guys have got 9 attacks.
Right. Hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s.
So that's
4.
4 wounds.
4 dead. So I'll have 3 mosh in, and they will get 1 attack each. 3 hits, 1 wound.
Yeah, 3 saved.
Okay, then your lord.
Yeah, he'll get. So he hits. It's mastercrafted, so he gets to reroll. So he's hit
3
3
hit.
times, and that's 2 dead.
2 dead. And that one guy will be fearless because he's within 18 of this Turvagon.
Yeah. No, that's okay because it
Can't shoot you, that's
yeah.
true. Whew, my Gaunt Horde is decreased a lot.
Yeah, that's,
I mean, that's what he
unfortunate.
killed this turn.
Yeah,
Just brutal.
it's unfortunate over there. Right, so
Close
in the
combat.
center.
Yeah, you go first. Your lord could kill them all.
So,
Reroll the 2,
yeah,
and 2's to wound. That's all of them.
yeah.
So they're finally clear. So now you can consolidate.
4 inches. Just spread them out a little bit, I think.
And so who has wounds?
They both have 1
Both
wound
of those
each.
guys have a
He's
wound. He's
unwounded.
clear, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and I have a consolidate over here.
Yeah.
6 inches. Okay. We'll be right back after my movement. So I've decided to try and finish these wolves. All 3 of my Turvagons moved into position. Some of the Termagants are in position to charge. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to spawn from the 2 that can, shoot the crap out of them. Over here, my objectives, I didn't get great objectives this turn. I have 1, which I'm not going to be able to get. And then I have objective 4, which I'm on right there. But I'm not a troop, so I probably won't be able to hold it. And I have assassinate if 3 or more enemy characters. There are 2 characters in that unit.
Yep.
So I'm not going to get 3, but I could get. And then this unit's going to shoot over there. Okay, and that's where I'm at. So psychic first, and we get 1. You get 1, or you get 3.
Yep.
And I have not lost another zoanthrope, so I still get 9. Psychic Scream's not in position this turn, so I'm going to do my Warp Blast at, first of all I'm going to do Dominion on him. We're going to use 2 dice. Got it off twice.
Nope, we can have it.
Okay, so Dominion's on that guy. Over here, so they're in. I'm going to cast Warp Blast off of this Zoanthrope at the Land Raider. Got it off.
Yep.
3.
You can have it.
Okay. So that, see if I hit. I did. So that's a strength 10 lance.
Yep.
Oh, not 2 dice.
It's a 1.
Oh, jeez. Nothing. And then I'll try it again with my last 3 dice. Did not get it. So nothing really, just Dominion on the 1 guy. So shooting. So here we're going to shoot into the character unit.
Yep.
7 shots. 5 hits. 2 wounds.
2
Need
wounds.
6s. Or 5s, actually.
Cocked.
Yep.
Good.
Okay. Over here, I'm going to shoot 3 6-shots. 4 hits. And 2 wounds.
And I take it on the Lord, he's the nearest, I think, is he? No?
From here? Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
So you took
okay.
one on the 1 or 2?
No, I've taken as in saves, I took the hits on the Lord and got
Oh,
my
yeah,
twos,
yeah. No, yeah,
Cool.
perfect.
Yeah.
Then that unit into the scouts, probably only 5 of them can see.
Yeah, okay.
3 hits, 3 wounds.
Okay.
4 plus armor on the scout.
Yeah. 1 dies.
Okay, and I don't have anything else shooting over here. So that's it. These guys are going to charge the wolves.
Okay, so we've got probably just the 1 pistol.
That'll hit.
And a wound.
And no saves. I lost the guy. Okay, see how far they charge. Oof. Do they have fleet? Those little guys? I don't think they do. I know Hormagaunts do, but I don't think Termagaunts do. They have moved through cover. They do not have fleet, so they do not make it.
Roger.
So, so now I'll go with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He makes it.
Yep.
This guy who's up here.
Yep.
He makes it
Yep.
with a 10. He's in. He's in. And this one.
Mm-hmm.
6. So he'll make it.
Okay.
Right there. So they're all in.
Yep.
And that's gonna be it. Let's see what that does. Over here, you're gonna kill me before I go. I don't even need to.
Okay, so he gets that. So we'll consolidate 6 inches.
Okay, so Termagants have Hammer Wrath. So they each get, and they're strength 5. So 3 strength 5.
So force to wound.
So 3 wounds. Who are you taking these on?
Oh,
I guess he would have, this guy
it
would
has
take
to be
2,
base, yep, so.
and this guy would take 1.
So he's okay. And he's 6, that's 2 6, and which guy? That
And
guy
then
that,
this character over here, or the guy.
Yep, okay,
fine.
we're all good.
Okay, so my initiative is 2, so you're gonna go first.
Right, so we'll go for him on, they've all got the same stats, have they? Have anybody?
Yes, they're all the same stats.
And what are those
Well,
stats?
no, the Lord does have poison, so
Well,
that's the only difference.
So he'll wound on a 4.
4 plus, but reroll.
Okay. Yeah. And
Actually, no, he'll wound on a 2 and reroll.
Okay. So we need to try and kill him then. Okay. So the Lord will go on him,
Okay.
which is 5 attacks plus 1 for counter attack.
Okay. He does have a wound on him.
And he has the Warlord rerolls to hit and has preferred enemy for when it comes to
And what's
wound.
his strength?
It'll be 6 with a Kraken sword. I think it's 6. He's got the fancy Kraken sword.
Okay.
So we'll check that. But I've got a feeling he'll be. So look. Strength plus 1, so he'll be strength. Strength 6. Yeah.
Pound. Okay.
So
He's first.
So he'll hit on.
Hit on 3s. I'm weapon skill 3.
So he's hit 6 times.
And why 6?
Because he's got 5 attacks plus counter attack.
Oh, okay. So 6.
Because he's a wolf.
Charged, right.
Yeah, you charge me,
Right.
and he's not engaged in combat.
And you're strength 5.
Yeah.
So you need 5s to wound.
So I'm strength 5 plus 1 for
6,
6.
so 4s
Yeah.
to wound.
So on that guy's 4s, and I can reroll 1s for preferred enemy.
2
So
wounds?
2 wounds. AP 2.
Right. So I take those. So I'm up to 3. Is there another heart marker around? So he's got 2. I'm just gonna put this beside it. So
yeah.
He's got 3 wounds total.
There's a different colour one there if it'll help.
That'll help.
That'll help.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so the other guy there will attack him.
Now he's based there.
Is he? Okay. Well, in that case, he'll have to attack who's. I think he's based both sides.
Oh, then
isn't
you
he?
can attack here. That's fine.
I think he's surrounded.
You have a frost up, right?
he's surrounded. So he's got 4 plus 1 because counter attack. So three's to hit. Okay, so that's hit.
Hits.
And then
5's to wound.
so he's got his strength. No, he's strength 5.
Oh, he's strength 6?
Yeah, strength 6.
So 1 wound.
Yep. So that's.
I'm up to 4.
Yep. So that's all he's got. He's going to have to pile into somebody, actually, isn't he? Because he's not in base with anyone.
Yeah.
So he'll do the same.
Since they're in base, he can pile in here.
Yep, absolutely.
But you don't have a frost weapon.
Not on that one, no. Just normal. So he's hit 5 times.
Wow. So he's only strength 4, right?
Strength
5.
5, yeah.
So you need 5 to wound.
Strength 5. So he's 3 wounds, and that's a rend.
Oh my goodness. I'm up to 5. You're going to kill him. Because I have 2 more, right? 2 more?
You've got 2 more, yeah, 2 saves.
3 plus. Ah, he's dead! He killed my warlord.
Killed your warlord. So that's another point there.
Oh, and your dog gets...
Oh yeah, my dog gets to... my dog will attack the wounded one, yeah, because that's not going to work out very well for me, but I think he'll be 4s, so that's one hit and 6s to wound.
No.
No. That would have been too much to ask for, wouldn't it?
So they each get 4 attacks.
Yep.
And you have wound, right?
I don't think he's wounded. They are definitely wounded. They've got 1 wound each, and I think that wound marker, wound, those are yours.
So this, yeah, those are mine.
Yeah.
So his 4, he hits on 4s, just 1, and wounds on 2s.
Nope.
Oh my goodness. Here he comes with his, actually I think I wound on 3s. Oh, they're only strength 5. Wow. So wounding on 4s. Nothing. Oh my goodness. That was brutal.
And
that was probably foolish.
And that's, folks, is why you should never underestimate the Space Wolves when it comes to...
Wow.
As they are quite tough. They're not quite Necrons, but they do have the staying power that's quite... they're quite troublesome creatures. Okay.
Wow. And so, I scored...
Probably everything, actually. Even after that, you probably scored...
I scored 1 there.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't control 1, so I just scored 1. I killed no characters.
Okay.
Wow.
Right, so there we go. So I'll have a quick recap. What points are you on there, Rich? What you got, chap?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So Rich is on 9, and I've got 4 points there, and I've got Slay the Warlord and First Blood.
And Linebreaker.
And yeah, as we stand, Linebreaker.
Right.
And they're not going to get it for him because they're getting it. Right. Okay, back soon. So we are now at turn 5, so it could all be about to be over. I'm down 3 points, 2 if you count Linebreaker. So I need to do some moves. Now I've got in my deck Supremacy, which means I'll get D3 if I can have 2 objective markers and at least twice as many as my opponent. And Ascendancy, which means I need 3 objective markers. So what I've done is I've done my movement. I've split off over here. So I've got Kotiaz sitting on 1, and he can fire at these 2 gaunts, as can these grey hunters, and they're coming round in case if the game does go longer, they can probably do a bit of carnage as they move up the table.
Right.
These guys here, the Wolfguard pack have moved off. They're literally about 1.5 inches, I think, away from the. We'll measure it as and when we need to. Over there, the scouts have tucked in on objective 6, so they can put some shots in here.
Right.
And we've still got the good old long fangs in there to do some carnage. And we've measured out the Land Raider. He's now sitting just within 12 inches for Linebreaker, but he's also within
3 of that objective 5.
For that. So working on the principle of that, that's 1 objective, 2 objective, and 3 objective I've got. So that means I should get ascendancy
And supremacy.
and supremacy, yeah.
Because I only have one objective.
He only has one, because this one in here is contested
Right.
at the moment.
Right.
So that is the master plan.
Yes. So psychic.
Psychic phase. 6. So I've got 8
I'm down to 6,
He's
so
down
now I get 12.
and I'm almost at the stage where I'm not actually sure I want to use any psychic powers. Because if he perils and dies, we've got a bit of a problem, haven't we?
Yes, we do.
So I think it's probably, having looked at all of that, hang on, how not to get perils, only use things that are warp charge once, throw 1 dice at.
Right?
That'll be the way to do it. Right, I'm going to target them with forewarning. Which
Okay.
just gives them a 4+ invulnerable, and I get it with 1/6.
I will roll 6 of my dice at that. I cancelled it.
Goodly enough. And then I shall use, where's my, that ignores cover, and then prescience. I'll use prescience on them with 2 dice. And it won't go off anyhow. But he hasn't perilled.
He didn't peril,
He
that's
didn't peril,
right.
which is important. So that's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yep. Psychic
Shooting.
phase over. So shooting. So what we'll do is we'll run these guys here, because that'll determine.
Get a 1.
3. I think we're good.
I think you are too. Because you don't have to be vertical, you have to be horizontal distance from the
So
objective.
we're 5 away.
So you made it.
So we're in.
Yep.
So they're there. So that's that done. So next thing we'll do is we'll shoot Cody as his eagle.
Right.
That's
3.
3. He hits twice. He doesn't wound.
Nope.
So we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rapid-firing bolters.
14 shots.
Plus 3 bolt pistols. So 17 shots. So this is 12. It's 12, and then another 5.
You should need it.
We shouldn't.
And then, so there we go. That many wounds.
They didn't cover it all? I don't think they are they?
I don't think the first guy is. I think the second one is. So that's 8.
He's dead. They're both dead.
They're dead. So dink dink. So no line breaker for you.
Right?
But it took me that extra unit to do it. Right. Long fangs. There we
Okay.
go. Don't shoot my scouts. It's 1 back.
So he's still going to hit 4? 4? 5?
Yeah. 5.
Okay.
Bang
10.
on. By
4 off. Probably not going to, maybe
No, I
1.
don't think 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope.
So 10 so far. 15. And I will have a 5+ cover.
Yep. So 3's to wound. It's caught. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Take one of these out. 8 5+. Saved 2. 6 dead. Thank you.
Okay, cool. And then that means we've got only 3 scouts now that can see. So that's 3 bolt pistols. 2 hits.
hits.
2
2
wounds.
wounds. Cover save. Nope. 2 dead.
There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's done. So everything of that table's done. They're in hand to hand. Right, Mr. Landrader. Okay, so we'll fire everything on. So normal ballistic skill, we'll fire the assault cannon at them. We'll snap shoot the multi-melter. We'll snap shoot the hurricane bolter, and that hurricane bolter will machine
Power
spirit
machine
into
spirit. Perfect.
it. So we'll power the machine spirit into him.
6 shots.
6 shots.
And you are shooting through cover, and he has the...
Yep.
Oh.
So that's 3 wounds.
He has a 3+ cover save, which he made.
So he's still there. Right, the other guys though, so assault cannon.
These only have... Ooh, they don't have any cover. They're just out in the open.
So that's 3 dead.
3 dead.
Then the Hurricane Bolter, 6s. So 2 wounds.
Okay.
And then snap shooting multi-melter. No. So
Okay.
that's so that's
Man, hand to hand.
Right. Okay.
On him, yep.
Yep.
The Lord first.
Yep. So only 5 attacks this time.
Yep.
But he's got reroll to hit
Right.
and preferred enemy. So that's 3 hits.
And he's strength 6.
Strength 6.
4 to wound. 1 wound.
2.
2 wounds.
AP 2.
So this guy is now up to 4.
Yep.
Because he had 2 down
did.
here. So he's up to 4.
Okay, so we'll then do him against him.
He'll pile in there, right?
Yep, so he'll do that. So that's 4. So that's 3 hits. And that's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. That's enough. That kills him.
Did it.
And against the third one?
So 4. Nope, nothing off him. And then the doggy. 1 hit, no wounds.
Okay, so he will attack. 1 hit. Nothing. Nothing. Wow.
So that's that. So
you mosh in,
everyone piles in.
and that's it.
That's it for.
So what'd you score?
I scored. So. Okay.
So let's see if the spawning is still as effective with just 1 guy left. I doubled up, so I'm finally done spawning, but I did get 11 more. I had to get well over 100.
I dread to think how many gaunts I've killed.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody can probably go back through and count if you're really that way inclined.
And they're going to spawn. You know what? We'll be right back. Go ahead and pause that.
Explain where your master plan.
Yeah. So movement. These guys fell back. I'm going to try and charge my rippers in here. I'm going to charge everything I can into this. Try and kill a character because I can challenge with the Turbigon. And he's going to answer with his Lord because he doesn't want to answer with his 1 wound character because that'll give me a point. So the Lord, I don't think the Lord will kill me in 1 turn. It'll take him 2. And so maybe all these little guys can kill the character that's in the unit. So that's my only chance there for that point. I'm kind of playing to go extra turns because that last turn he really did a number on me. So over here I'm just moving up with everything to try and do what I can to the scouts. I'm going to go ahead right now and roll Psychic. I got a 2. I'm now at 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 7 and he's at 4?
Yep.
Okay. So, what do I have left? I have a couple of Warp Blasts and I have, that's my non-troop Turbigon. So I have, okay, so that could be good. And that is Paroxysm. And then he's in combat, so he can only cast that. I'm gonna cast a minion. He probably should use it, just to be sure. So I'm gonna cast a minion on him. 2 dice. Yes, got it off.
Okay, can have it.
And then I'm gonna cast Psychic Scream with my other 5. Right here. Cocked. Yes, got it off.
Nope, don't stop it.
So, what's their leadership?
That's a very good question. I'd imagine.
Doesn't matter. I rolled double ones.
Okay.
Nothing. So, I guess I'm on to shooting.
Yep.
So we'll shoot here.
Yep.
Hit. Nothing. And down here, 11 shots into that mob of gray hunters. 5 hit. 4 wounds.
Save 3, lose 1.
Okay, and assault. I'm coming in. So they make it and they make it. So they're all in. Okay, these guys try to make it. That's a longer charge, but that's an 11.
Great, so we're all in.
Okay, so Nick, I will challenge.
I will accept.
With?
My lord.
That's what I thought. So he comes up here. Let's fight it out. And you don't get counterattack because you are already
Absolutely.
in.
Yep.
So you still go first.
Okay, so
And you need 4s?
4s.
2.
2. 2 wounds.
That's 1. I'll just put my, oh, here's the second one.
There we
2
go.
wounds on him. So then all these guys down here, the Rippers get a lot of attacks. They're gonna need 6s to wound, but I should have given them a poison, but Ripper swarms, they get 4 attacks, 5 attacks on the chart, so 15 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 4s.
What's their weapon skill? 4?
It's 3.
3.
Yeah.
And I'm 5, aren't I?
And I need 6s to wound.
Yeah.
So there's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Oh, so
Killed them both.
Killed. He's dead.
And they both had a wound.
They both had a wound.
Oh, you can kill the dog.
I can kill the dog was what I was thinking.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep, kill the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, you get to attack with them first.
Okay, cool. I've got them over here, so that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. And who else have we got left? We've got.
I still have all these attacking.
Right. Well, we'll attack back. So.
Right.
So we'll attack back into there. So that guy who's died, he's hit 3 times, wounded on 2, so that's 3 dead.
3 dead.
And then we'll do the
Oh,
dog.
no, I get a save against his, right?
Okay, yeah.
No, 3
Nope,
dead.
so 3 dead, and then the other guy. So he's 2. So that's 2 dead, and you don't get a save against his. And then the dog, nothing. There we go.
So I have 2 guys to kill you.
Yep.
Here they come. 4 attacks. 2 hits.
Ooh.
There it is. You're
one.
dead. Ah! Okay, now my Turbogon. 2 hits.
Yep.
2 wounds. You get your invulnerable here, shield.
Nope, 2 wounds.
So he's down to 1.
Yeah. To be fair, he has been on borrowed time, like.
And oh, I wanted to charge here, Nick.
Okay.
We got a little excited.
Yeah.
Go ahead with your pistols or snipers or whatever you're shooting with.
Nothing.
Okay. So my Turbogon makes it. Or my Termagant, and then my Venom Thrope makes it, and my Zoanthrope. No. Okay, so just the 2. You
Right.
go first.
Okay. So 8
So are you
attack.
attacking?
What are they?
Sergeant? You have a sergeant in there. If I could kill a character in there.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably could, couldn't you? Wolf Scouts Tact 1, yeah. They're all just scouts, there's no sergeant.
Oh, you don't come with a sergeant?
No, not in the,
Okay.
not the way that they roll.
Okay.
That'd be too easy. So, 8 because they've got counter-attack.
You need to designate, Nick.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. We'll go on him because he irritates me.
Okay, that'll work.
So that's
Four hits?
4 hits.
And to wound?
Sorry,
Oh,
that
4
was
wounds.
4
Okay.
wounds, yeah.
He's dead.
Cool.
And then the little guy, nothing.
Okay, so.
I did lose, but I'm still fearless because I'm in range of the zone throw.
Yep.
Okay. So now we see if it ends.
Okay.
I scored nothing on a 1 or 2.
Oh, it's over.
Nick, great game.
Congrats.
Great
Hang on,
game.
let me get the handshake there.
So
well done.
fun.
There we go.
Goodness.
Another game of carnage.
Oh my goodness. I tell you what, I made a huge mistake. I should have just left them, like just kept charging them with fearless units. But I was thinking 3 Tervagons, that's 12 monstrous attacks that you don't get your saves. And just they totally whiffed and did nothing. So, and Space Wolves with counterattack and strength 5, and they're really nasty.
I thought, and I didn't have the heart to tell you, he's got 4 wounds because he's on a Thunderwolf, so he probably could have stuck in there. But no, that was an excellent game. Very much enjoyed
close.
that.
I mean,
very close.
Yeah, I was within 2.
I did my usual thing of bouncing back towards the end.
I did get line breaker.
Yeah, you would have done. Yeah, that's right. I think he's.
10. I have 10.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 with the line breaker.
You won by line breaker by 1 point.
Yeah.
So very good game.
Very close.
Very close game. So well done, Nick. Almost as close. Not quite as close as our last game.
No.
But very fun.
And so what was your favourite unit there, Rich? What did it?
You know, it's the spawn. The Termagants. The Termagants just spawned so many guys. And it was my fault that I didn't just trust that and send more fearless units in there and just walk around with the Termagants. And I wasted them sending them into that attack. I should have just kept sending Termagants in there and just kept fighting and just did whatever I wanted with the Termagants. But yeah, I mean, well done, Nick. And what about you? What was your favorite unit?
I think it's probably got to be the Lord. I'm always a bit reluctant about the Thunderwolf cavalry because I think everybody always shoots at them, and they always. And although I threw them into the centre, which was obviously a meat grinder, and they got tar pitted, it meant nobody could shoot them.
Right.
Because the majority of them, with the exception of sometimes depending on what your Lord's got and bits and pieces. You always lose. You always roll 1s and 2s for your standard Thunderwolf boys, and you just start to lose them. So I think they were probably the unit, and the saves on them I rolled really well for the saves on them most of the game. So I can't complain. They did what they needed to do. The Long Fangs were pretty good shots to start with. They went off, and the other thing as well is you can't knock the old Land Raider. Because if it's an army that hasn't got very much that can take it, it just stands there and it just shoots and shoots and shoots and shoots.
Absolutely.
But the bit that really bothered me, and I had problems dealing with, is the cover saves, as always.
Those venom throws, I think those were probably the secret thing that was just so good. I mean, they were just giving out cover saves the whole game, and I mean, even at the end, they were still still giving it.
And that's why I had to get the Terminators out and get stuck in and try and get to them. And that's why we were in the middle and we combi charged as well, because you just can't. If you're a shooting army, every unit has to start shooting at the things.
Right.
And they're getting such good saves against it. You're wasting entire units of firepower. But yeah, Code Diaz is quite fun. I mean, he didn't do too much on this game, but if you cost him point for point, I think he's about 100 points or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's ridiculous. If you try and put together the points cost of another Psyker of anywhere near what he can do, And that eagle of his is just the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. I've killed Terminators with that eagle where they roll ones, and I don't know, it must nest in their, you know, oxygen pipe or something. But there we go, excellent game, and really close and down to the wire again. I don't know, it could have gone either way actually. With if it had gone to 6 or 7 turns, it could have depended on who drew what card. Because
well, and also, I mean, who won this? You're down to 2 wounds, and I'm down to 4.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that would have been
either one of us could have died.
Well, you could have got Assassinate and or Slay the Warlord. You could also have got Assassinate there. So that's 2 points for you. We know what your cards were. Mine the next turn, Domination, so I wouldn't have got Domination. Overwhelming Firepower, if I could shoot something, that's possible, depending on which unit. And then Blood and Guts, destroy something in the assault phase. Well, to be fair, I'd probably have got him or I'd have concentrated attacks on something. So
yeah, you would have gotten something.
But yeah, very close. Excellent game. Well worth it.
I tell you what, you have to come back and play me again, or maybe I'll come to England.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And next time we'll probably spend more than 10 minutes trying to put a list together for fun as well, because we really did just use what we could lay our hands on, and it turned into a really good game.
It really was.
Because nobody list tailored. It was just a case of, these are the models we've got available, let's make something out of them. And it was a really fun way of doing it.
And it's fun to come down to the studio and just say, hey Sean, what armies do you have that we can play with? And
there's all, you know, there's everything.
Space Wolves and Space Dark Angels.
And there's more down the bottom, so there's loads.
Super fun. So
excellent.
Thank you, Nick. And as usual, guys, just enjoy BTP. Go to their web store, get some models, and have a great week. So talk to you later.
See ya.